had a few minutes of downtime and I was just sitting here thinking about something, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. So, I talk a lot about the business I started in digital marketing, franchising, and stuff like that, but few people really get to talk about what you actually get here. And I'm not talking about the done for you system, the done for you emails, and the funnels and all that. All that's great, but I'm sitting here really thinking about this and thinking about why I started to homeschool in the first place. And that's the one of the things that this allows me to do because my business is running for me in the background, which is giving me more consistency. So even when I'm with my kids homeschooling, going through the lessons, or running my business on coaching calls or whatever it is, my business still keeps going in front of new people, right? But what that really gives me is freedom. Like, when was the last time you actually sat down? Like, I don't mean sat down to contemplate something, I mean sat down, right? And you actually got to enjoy a moment where it's like you just get to soak up a moment of downtime, a moment of breathing. Because a lot of people ask me, like, how do you do it? You're a business owner, you're a coach, you're a husband, you're a father, you literally do coaching so many times for the day. You have so much going on. How do you do it all? Well, first, it's God and God alone. I can't take no credit for that, right? And people ask, like, how do you have time for you? Because of the automations, because of social media, because when I create a video just like this one, it's always out there, right? I mean, I may post this in my stories, so if you see this in my stories, you may see it for 24 hours, but trust me, this is always around. And that's the thing that's so valuable about being on social media. Because I understand one thing, it's not separate. It's not separate. Everybody doing anything on social media, especially if you're trying to earn an income using these platforms, you need to understand that there's a process. But this process gives me freedom. This process gives me time to have moments like waking up in the morning to my son singing his favorite song from one of his favorite movies and not have to rush off. Like, imagine if I had to get up at 5 in the morning, like most people do, to go out to a job. You leave in the morning, it's dark. You come back in the evening, it's dark, right? And you miss moments like that. If you haven't seen that moment, go check it out. But listen, digital marketing is going to change again in literally days. On this Friday, we're going to have a live event announcing the changes, announcing how the digital growth community is literally going to be changing digital marketing again inside of 18 months. The last 18 months, we've done that 2 times. It's the equivalent of being on a ground floor opportunity. So where you can actually get 7 income streams for the cost of 1. But not just 7 income streams, but just being able to be there for your kids, be there for your loved ones, and to be sitting at home in my office here and be able to create what I want to, be able to control my intellectual property like most people don't get to do when they're creating for someone else. See, for me, yes, the money is great, but the freedom to decide what I want to do, when I want to do, how I want to do, and still maintain that ability to choose where I spend my time is priceless. So my question is, what's it worth to you? Because your boss put a price on your time. Why aren't you? So if you want to know more about what I do and you want to know how I turned a done for you business into a 2 to 3 hour a day process where I not only get to have people chasing me to find out what I'm doing on social media to earn an income, but how I'm helping literally thousands of people every single day do the very same thing. And within the next 12 months, I will help 10,000 people do the exact same thing. Because just like most people, we have too much month at the end of the money. But what are you going to do? I was denied 4 times for disability. I could have stayed where I was and stayed defeated, but I chose not to. I chose to learn the most valuable skill in human history. And then I turned around and I teach it to people every single day. And I want to help you because I know you're struggling. I know you're tired of searching for a solution and not finding a way. But you gotta do something. The time's running close. You don't have tomorrow. You don't have next week or 5 years from now. You gotta do something right now. So this is your opportunity. If you're ready, type ready in the comments, and I will share with you how I changed my life in 2023, not to mention 10x my income. God bless, and go in peace.